Hello, welcome to a sunny and hot day of Thailand. Today I wanted to talk about this Alocasia Macrorrhizos, variegated a bit. Uh, Before this plant was here, it used to be in my garage area. I bought it like a bit more than a year ago. Um, I didn't change the pot. I used the soil mix that comes from the shop, and then I just uses use a tray, fill it up with water, and then place the pot on the tray. Um, Back then, it wasn't good at all. I mean, it wasn't good for the plants. It keeps dying. I mean, it keeps shedding. The leaf keep dying. I never got more than two leaves. The third one comes up, it'll die off, and it's like that for 5 6 months. Um, so I kind of give up a bit. Uh, and then I decided, well, if it's just gonna keep dying off like that, maybe I should put it here with the other plants. Maybe it will survive. Maybe, or if it dies, then it dies. There's nothing I can do. If there's if this plant is not meant for my environment, then uh, I won't have it anymore. And then yeah, we planted here and it was a success. But before that, like the first month was also bad, but it didn't die off. The first month was full of like rain. It rained heavily, and the variegated part, especially the white part like this, if it's variegated like this leaf, it is fine. But if it's all white like that, it is very easily damaged from the heavy rain. But after the first month has passed, uh, things got a lot better, and it's pushing out new leaf, very healthy one. If I can deal with the pest and snails that come to eat the leaf. The petiole, it's not it's big and strong, and it's not like long and lanky. What's the word? Leggy? I'm not sure, but it's long and thin. Before, when it was in my garage area, it doesn't have enough sunlight, so it's just trying to shoot the leaves up to get more sunlight. But right now, it's the petiole is healthy and big and strong, very hard, and the variegated part is no longer has any damage from rain or sun. I maybe I did something wrong. I did something right. I'm not so sure. I when I moved it from my garage area, I didn't train it like to from shady to like partially sun. Move it from the shade and then put it here, which is receiving like direct sunlight for I think 10 hours plus. I think 8 to 10 hours every day if there's no rain. But but nowadays it is very healthy, very strong. No rain damage, no water damage. It can stand the 40 degrees Celsius plus sunlight, direct sunlight, without any problem at all. Well, except the pest is another problem. As you can see, it's full of grass and weeds. And every time it rains, the worms and the other one, the snail, yeah, snail, they climb up. They kind of emerge from somewhere in the soil, and they climbed up to eat the leaf, just like over here. These are freshly eaten. Yesterday it wasn't like this. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about one other thing. The fertilizers I use. It's it says it's for lotuses, water lilies, um, and also water hyacinth. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. And orchids. Uh, this is the formula for roots, stem, and leaves. It's not for the flower part. They have the other formula for the flower. I use this every 2 weeks. I would put 4 or 5 of this tablet. Try to stick it in the soil like as deep as your hands can go, and it works really well for me. Really well. Oh, I forgot to talk about the chemicals in this fertilizers. That is, it has nitrogen, phosphate, soluble potash, uh, magnesium, calcium, and sulfur. This is what the package provide. I'm sure a lot of you guys won't get your hands on this, but there is probably something similar in every country.